thank you very much. Gary Williams, Damon Hack, it's been great to have you here all week. And starting on Sunday is another interesting event. I think it's great being a former club professional. I always admired the people who gave back to the game by giving lessons, running junior clinics, folding sweaters, but were also good enough to play the game at a very high level. And the man who's joining us now has done just that, because Danny Balin has played in the last 2 PGA championships. He's going for 3 in a row. Danny joins us now from the West Coast, up early in preparation for the first round, which will be on Sunday. Danny, first of all, it's good to chat with you, and let's get to being able to accomplish what you're doing. 312 players for the 20 spots in the PGA Championship at the Ocean Course at Kiawah. How do you manage to keep a game sharp enough to be good enough to do what you're doing?
Hey guys, well, good morning. Thanks for having me on the show. It's tough. Having to work, teaching golf all day long and working at a country club, you got to really have good time management. So I get up early and practice early in the morning, and then stay late at work and practice late on my game, and, hope to play well in a tournament like this.
Danny, you're good friends with Johnson Wagner, the Sony Open champion of this year. What kind of influence has he had on your game and on your life?
Yeah, well, he's helped me out a lot. He, the hard work that he's put in has really paid off for him, and it just shows me that, if I can put hard work into my game, that good things can happen. And just watching how he's grown over his career with all of his hard work, just drives me to want to get better and do better things with my golf.
Danny, these 2 major championships that you played in, Whistling Straits in 2010 and then last year at the Atlanta Athletic Club, what did you do in terms of the first experience that you applied to the second that you now want to apply to the third?
Yeah, well, I like to get out to golf courses and golf tournaments very early to kind of get used to the golf course and used to the conditions of the course. And I've kind of learned how to manage my time a little bit better, to work a little bit more on my game and not spend so much time on the golf course, checking out the golf course, spending more time chipping and putting on the range and on the putting green, and just being more confident with my own game, not worrying about what else is going on around me, and just staying focused on the task at hand.
Danny, I imagine it can be a little bit intimidating to be on the same golf course with Tiger and Phil and some of the guys that do this for a living. What has been your experience like when you're around these full-time PGA Tour professionals?
Well, the first time is always a little shocking, watching all these guys on TV, and as my heroes or as role models to me. The first time at Whistling Straits was a little shocking, but going to Atlanta Athletic Club, I kind of stayed a little bit more focused on myself and my game, and just tried to stay focused on what I wanted to do and not pay attention so much to everything else that's going around.
And Danny, what are your long-term goals? You're at a wonderful club, Burning Tree, up in Greenwich, Connecticut. You're in a great section, the Met section, which is historic for not only the championships that it holds, but also the players that have come out of it. Do you want to be a touring professional?
Gary, I want to try. I've only been playing golf for about 10 years, and I at least want to give my best foot forward and try to get to that level. If I know that I can't do it after I've tried, then I accept being a club professional and doing something that I love and teaching other people how to play golf and how to enjoy the game better. But until I try and give it 100%, I can't kind of let that dream down yet.
Danny, what would you have to do to really follow that dream? What would it take? You already talked about waking up so early and practicing. What would you have to do in your daily lifestyle and routine to be able to chase the dream?
I think it would be just trying to play full time. Leaving the club at some point and focusing just on playing every day. Maybe moving down to Florida and just playing golf every day instead of waking up and having to go to work. Really focusing just on my game throughout a whole year, not just 4 months when I'm off during the wintertime.
Well, Danny, good luck to you as you try to get back into the PGA Championship for the third year in a row. You know all the folks there at Burning Tree and all your friends. It's a great moment for them to be able to root for you. And live coverage Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here for the first round of the Club Professionals National Championship. And we look forward to having it not only Sunday, but through the conclusion on Wednesday. 312 players for those 20 spots in the final major of the year. Danny, best of luck to you.
Thanks, guys, so much. Thanks for having me on the show.
You bet, Danny Balin.